Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. Well, here we are once again. Should we just
Oh,
start this? Do you want to
now
talk?
you're choppy. Oh, sorry. No, I
You're
will not talk.
wait,
I'm not going to talk at all.
wait. You were choppy, actually.
No, really?
No, oh, I don't know. You are for me. I don't know if it is. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know if it's me or if it's you. I mean, if you're choppy, it makes me think, oh, well, maybe I'm the one who's choppy.
Marker 113 said, "What I miss." Very good. Very good. I
What
approve.
I miss.
um, just for the
Well,
record, people, I made that up. I just want people to realize that, in case you
Laura,
forgot.
you make up a lot of things, Laura.
I know. I don't know if people know that.
Yes, they
I think
do.
it's like it starts and then people forget. It gets passed around by rote,
Everybody knows.
by groat and scote and not what it was.
Do people
And
know that
then
I?
all of a sudden, it's just a normal word that people use. But I just want people to know.
Do people know that I made up? That I made up white Reeboks. That I started that. And also,
Well,
do people know that I started this laugh? I started that.
you started it from watching Sesame Street, in which Bert and Ernie did it, and you were
Well,
copying them.
just Ernie,
You
but
maybe made it popular, I suppose.
Ernie did it. But even though I look more like Bert,
Right.
but
Bert.
I
Yeah,
started laughing like that, and then everybody, then all of us started. You started laughing like that,
I did. I really did.
and
Well,
then
it's
even
become a total like urban thing, I think, though. A lot of people
oh,
laugh
I
like
know,
that.
no, then it penetrated the urban community somehow, um, and it became an urban thing. But I started it, and then even our dad started kind of laughing like that too. I remember, do you remember
Right.
that?
That was a bit of a freak fest.
And basically I started out laughing. Yes, I got it from Ernie, okay? But then
I am a truth teller.
then the urban community started laughing like that, kind of started I brought it to the urban community, basically.
Uh-huh.
It's
You
also
might have
crazy. I used to laugh like this before Beavis and Butthead ever was created. I used to there was a period where I laughed like this.
speaking of Beavis and Butthead, I accidentally watched the Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead today. Have you seen that? It's
It's
like
the
the new
new.
one. The new.
Hmm. Yeah.
And even though it's Mike Judge, who I greatly respect and appreciate as a, funny writer, um, it
An animator.
definitely feels new, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well,
It's not quite as, as what it was.
yeah, well, there's probably writers that are
Oh,
new,
involved in the
fresh
right, fresh
face,
faces. I hate fresh faces.
writers who maybe weren't even, maybe not even, didn't even see the original, well, or weren't around the time of the original Beavis and Butthead, and
Fresh face fucks.
and maybe that it has to do with that. Is there's this sort of
That's it, I think. You're
it's
right.
got that sort of that new school stank on it,
Mm-hmm. It definitely does have that new school stink. And
I mean,
yeah,
I love
it does. It does.
I love Beavis and Butthead when it came out. I mean, I saw it originally when I saw it before, I saw it at the Spike and Mike's Sick and Twisted Festival of Animation,
Right.
and
Right.
also on Liquid Television, before it had its own show, and then
I wonder
actually,
if Mike Judge is aware of the new school stink himself. You know what I mean? And I wonder if he notices these moments and goes, "Fuck these little bitches," with their influence. You know what I mean? I wonder.
yeah,
I wonder.
yeah. I mean, well, I mean, he probably goes, maybe people are telling, Judge, hey, just, look, that's what the kids like these days. They like this new school style, so you just have to kind of, they like that new school stank. So you just kind of have to get used to the stank, But
Oh my god. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's just how things change. Yeah, that's why I'm always sort of, whenever they're going to bring back something from the past, I'm always afraid they're going to, make it have some kind of new school stank on it, but
Well, it seems like they're trying to make us think that they're not going to have that by being like Mike Judges, Beavis and Butthead, trying to let us know like, oh, is that the real guy, But something ain't right about it. You know what I mean? Something's definitely got that stink.
By the way, you know that this Chicken Coop show is kind of like Beavis and Butthead, or the
it kind of is,
MTV,
right. We're watching videos and
we're watching them and commenting on them and stuff, and we're kind of laughing at stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Or we're kind of making stupid jokes and almost the same kind of jokes as Beavis and Butthead. And in fact, there's some kind of there's a similarity there. If we were Beavis and Butthead, who would be Beavis and who would be Butthead? Well, I don't know how to answer.
You'd probably be Beavis.
Who? I'd be Beavis.
I think you might be Beavis.
Really?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not.
You almost said it like this.
Beavis.
I think you might be Beavis. I think you almost said it. Sort of said it. Sounded like Butthead just now.
There you go. Exactly.
But no, there was a period where I kind of laughed like that.
Oh, there definitely was a period where I laughed like that. Well, I think no. I think there was a period where I kind of laughed like this, which I'm not proud of.
Wait, what? How old were you when you did that?
Oh, probably 15.
Oh, whoa! Because when I did the I think I was probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 or something. It was just a period. It was just a phase.
I mean,
yeah. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know.
Beavis and Butthead. I mean, I was, I liked, yeah. I mean, that was. Oh yeah, they look at YouTube videos now, right? Isn't that what they do?
Oh, actually, don't know. Not in the episode that I saw.
I think I heard that they watch, instead of music videos, they watch YouTube videos, which is really kind of like
maybe. I mean, there definitely is that corporative element of like modern life, but it's not. That's not what I mean by new school stank. So
no, I know there's probably got
sort of in the writing in terms of how they're talking and
right.
The nuances they're definitely altered.
Mm-hmm.
Which is different.
Well, I used to have a few different my different periods where I laughed like, I mean, I generally laughed, the thing, but anyway, whatever. So, all right, how about this? Should we start the show? I mean, this is kind of we got a lot. This is a big episode, actually. We got a lot of segments actually on this one.
Yeah. Why is it big?
Well, I'll explain why.
Once
we start the show,
one of us would be like, this was Beavis and Butthead, one of us would be like, he said big.
Right. So, should we start the show, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll the clip. I didn't hear music on that. Did you, Laura?
I did.
Oh, really? Maybe it just cut out for me. Well, welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach.
My name is Laura Weinbach.
And this is this is a show where we talk about stuff and we break stuff down and we just kind of get into the root of things and figure out what kind of makes the world go round, I think. And we do this every Monday at 6 p.m. and it has been a year since that we've been doing this show. We started this show. The first episode was February 19th, I think, and it was about President's Day. We did President's Day face matching. We were kind of taking pictures of presidents, and we were trying to imitate their face and seeing who could get the closest, right? And so this episode is kind of a celebration of sorts, wouldn't you say?
It's an anniversary.
It's an anniversary.
We're going to Chantilly's for our anniversary. Put
But-
on your socks and ball cap.
Ball cap? Wait, bald cap or ball cap?
I said ball cap, but you can wear a bald cap too if you want.
The way I was trying to say it was this. It's an anniversary. What is that from?
Anniversary, right?
Anniversary. I was like,
Is it like the
Anna-
unicorn? No.
an anniversary.
Ah, shoot. It sounds so familiar, but I'm just
Yeah.
not quite getting it.
California.
California. Yes,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Exactly. Another
Oh,
sort of
I think
abused child.
Manitree got it. I think Manitree got it before we said.
Oh
California.
my God! How did he get that?
He knows, you know.
How
he
does
knows.
manager know that?
He's a true Cooper.
Have we ever done that before online?
Yes.
California. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did. No, I was also kind of referencing because we kind of did this nonverbal thing where we were kind of trying to imitate scenes from TV shows and things.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah.
I love The Wizard myself. I
Oh,
think
man,
I mentioned how much I love The Wizard. But yeah.
So you love The Wizard.
I loved it as a child, yes. I mean,
The
I
movie.
still love it. No, but I also love the wizard himself.
Right. I knew that.
I
knew
was
that
in love with the wizard himself.
I knew that you loved the wizard himself.
And again, if this was Beavis and Butthead, I'd be like, he said whiz. Which wouldn't really be.
Also, if this is Beavis and Butthead, they would have said, "Am I broken right now?"
No.
Okay. Because I see this thing, my screen goes black, and I think, okay, something's broken here. No, if this is Beavis and Butthead, I would have said, "Oh, Gemma already kind of got to it, already close to it." I would have said, if I was Beavis and Butthead, I'd go, oh, he said "ard,"
Right.
like wizard, you know, or
Right,
yeah, they kind of got to it, yeah, but
well,
I just ard,
like
just
said Zard.
Well, I'm just saying, even just or Zard, he said Zard. Anyway, all right, well, anyways,
How about I pop in here real quick? I saw you typing.
I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to signal anything when I said anyways.
you know what? I picked up on it.
I was just trying to. I was just trying to think. What's next on the docket here.
Well, I saw this, and I was looking it up. I was on Bing and seeing what that was, and what it is it's a super chat. It's a thing. It's a way to tip the show, and
people have been doing this for a year now.
A whole year.
But I never knew. I still don't understand what it is and how it works.
I don't myself, but I'm just going to read what I read, and it's a way to tip the show, and the way to do that is you click the $, I guess, in the chat window. Check this out. So you click that $, and you can pick a super sticker or super chat, whatever you want, and you use your parents' credit card, and you drive that dollar amount as far as it'll go, and you hit buy and send, and that is how you get your thing all highlighted and such. And that's apparently called a super chat, and it looks like this, but it'll have different words maybe.
And would you say that maybe they should ask their parents' permission first too before they do it, right?
No. Super
Really?
sticker, yeah, probably, I guess, so we don't get sued. But what if what if you're an adult? Like, what if you're 40 and do you have to ask your parents still?
Do you really think Columbia House would have still been in business if kids had to ask their permission every time they did the 10 CDs for the price of one? I don't think so.
I think I like the idea of somebody who's 40 who's asking their parents permission to do kind of, do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a 40-year-old child.
Right.
Well, look, this is a real trend right now that people are getting into, and it's wow, Josiah and Kimball and, and so on and so forth. And Tommy, I mean, these people are really just kind of really just celebrating here with all these various colors.
His parents said it was fine.
There you go.
Well, look, this is Chicken Jessica, by the way.
I'm Chicken Jessica, by the way.
Our producer who, has been with us since the very beginning, even, everything,
Number one.
And look, this is, so the theme of the show, this episode is, we're calling it, because we've been doing it for a year, even though this is the 50th episode, we took a year off, and then the second week, the show had to be canceled because It's not an interesting story as to why, but Chicken Jessica was busy with another thing and we were too new to do this, without her, and so she had to do this thing. And anyway, it's not an interesting story. Sorry. No. But anyway, there were 2 weeks that we didn't do shows. That's why this is episode 50. But I think, or something like that. Then again, now that I think about it, if this was exactly a year ago, then this would be episode 53 or 51. I don't know. I guess the math doesn't quite check out, but this is a bit of a party with all these stickers here.
Yeah, you guys don't have to do it now. It makes it feel like
I'm down.
It makes it feel like we're asking for like
do it. No, do it. No, do it now. Okay, do it now. Do it when. Do as much as you want. Who gives a damn?
Do it now.
Do it now. So Chicken Jessica is going to be hanging out for the. Usually Chicken Jessica hangs out more in the after show debrief, but since it's sort of a, it's a 1-year anniversary. Chicken Jessica is going to be hanging out a little more in this
in the mix
in the front piece this time. But so we are calling this episode or this. Well, there's a couple different segments for this. Okay, we'll start the whole thing off. It is basically a celebration. We're calling it.
Tofu. Thank you.
You say we're calling it tofu?
No, I said tofu.
No, I know it sounded like it though. It sounded like you said.
Caller tofu, you're on the line.
Caller tofu.
Caller tofu, you're on the line. Can I help you?
So. Here's what we're going to do.
I just want to say that these super stickers are awesome. Thank you so much. I've been a member for... Sorry, go ahead.
No. Please, by all means. Yeah.
I was just imagining if he was, calling in. What would he say?
Funny.
What would he say? I've been a member of Chicken Coop for 2.5 years. I love what it brings to my life.
I've been a member. I've been a listener to KOOP for about 5 years. I listened to it on the drive home. And it always keeps me company.
That it brings to my life
for news, entertainment, for whatever, music and news. All right. Well, anyway, so what I was gonna say is why don't we get this whole thing started? Let's get this party started with the official title screen for this portion of the show, which is the celebration. We're calling it Chicken Coop 1-year anniversary party and discussion.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Very good.
Did you hold on a second. Are those
I didn't do nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Those though you found those tattoos.
Those are his tattoos.
Okay.
Now I say that again.
All right, let's pop it in. Here we go. I had nothing to do with this though. I think it's enough. Soak it in.
Can you well, okay, yeah. And so well, check this out. I mean, a lot of people have been asking. I know people have been wondering, okay, what's the deal with Jack Nicholson? Why is he in every single title screen thing? Well, there is a definite answer to that. And I said that we would reveal that to people, and we will in the after show debrief, which happens after the main show tonight. In the after show debrief, we will do the Jack Nicholson reveal. So just letting you know that if you want to join us for later tonight. But hey, we've got a whole show ahead of us, right? Just wanted to tease that. All right, just teasing that we're going to do a Jack Nicholson reveal later tonight in the after show debrief. Okay.
All right. And by the way, Marker 113 gifted 5 subscriptions.
Damn, this is a
Peter might have gotten Marker. One. Or maybe I don't know. Peter already was a member, but that's very nice. Thank you.
That'll work. That'll work.
And thank you, Bryce, for apologizing ahead of time to the new members. I hope that what's his name? I hope that Marker. I hope you picked some people who you think are going to be, kind of getting on swole.
I think it might be random.
Oh, really? Is it just random?
So I'm not sure. I think it's random. I think Twitch is like that. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
No, I don't think is Twitch like that. I don't think so. I think that you can specifically.
Well, I think you can. I think it's both. I think you can pick someone, but I think when most people do multiple, it's like random.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. Well, look. Now, before we get started into what the first thing I want to start with, okay, is I feel like an important, besides Jack Nicholson, an important figure in our, I think our world, in our Chicken Coop world, is another Jack, actually, and Jack's son, that is Michael Jackson. I feel like is an important figure, wouldn't you say? And sure. Oh, okay. Manitrees. I don't know. Just noticed Manitree said that YouTube doesn't let you pick, but okay. Well, I hope that I hope that those people who did get those gifts know to do that, to check out the Jack Nicholson reveal. But right now, I'm going to reveal something about Jack's son, Michael Jack's son, which is that I don't know where to put this, and I just want to share it. This observation. Well, I kind of did earlier on this podcast I do called the Poundcast, which you can listen to every week on Fridays, but with DJ Doug Pound. But I want to just give you a closer look here. I was listening to this Michael Jackson song, and I thought, man, it's really funny. There's this little intro to it, and Laura, I don't know if you've heard this, but it's so funny to me. He's kind of mumbling and he's all kind of shy and stuff. And it's really kind of funny to me. And I wanted to share that, if that's okay.
Please. Yeah, please do.
I mean, look, Michael Jackson has to make an appearance in the 1-year anniversary, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah.
I mean, he's
going to make an appearance for sure.
He's got to be, I mean, he's an important figure. Honestly, Michael Jackson in a lot of ways kind of, I think he was a big influence on everyone, I think. So just listen to this. Listen to this. This is I don't know if I'm doing this right, but
I think you might be.
Okay. So I mean, it's weird that I'm playing it like this, but so you can stick around. Oh, you're just taking a drink.
I was doing a thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I just got the isolated vocals of this. It's from Can't Stop Till Like Get Enough or whatever. And is that what it's called? Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. I mean, okay, so just listen to Michael Jackson in this. It's so fun. It's kind of funny to me. It's just...
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
That's good stuff, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, why can't...
No, we can't hear it.
You can't hear it? What?
Share sound.
I don't know if it's that easy. Damn, what a bust on that just now. Oh my gosh.
It's funny is that the image of that MP3 player or whatever, it looked like if you're going to press on it, you're going to get a virus or something. It looked like something that would... It looked like if you click on it, you're going to get a virus or something. Like it looked fake. Everything's all messed up right now.
If you can,
so
if you can open it in a web browser, if you can put it in a web browser.
Oh yeah, wait, is Brent's voice messed up or is it mine?
Who's messed up?
You're doing all kinds of crackles right now.
Who is?
Brent, the brother.
Okay, man, what a mishap. Am I still crackling?
You're crackling oat brand right now.
All right, I'm
crackling oat Brent.
Yeah.
This is funny. You did crackle after you got that virus.
So weird. Didn't it look like some kind of fake thing?
What,
like a fake, like it looked like some kind of, how, like some people will try to spam you and say that they're from like Chase or Apple and they have like a fake logo. That looked like a fake MP3 player.
Can you send me the audio file?
Well, there's 2 audio files. I'm gonna try to.
If you put it in a web browser, you might be able to.
I think I've got that. Hold on.
All right.
I got it. Here we go. Okay, I got this. Here, hold on. Okay, hold on. I almost got it.
Interesting cup.
I got it.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I almost have it.
Got little feet.
Yeah. Not enough cups have feet.
Mm-hmm. They should though. They're really convenient.
Yeah, it's not like a bit crusher. That's a good way to put it.
Just talk amongst yourselves about the bit crushers and all that, because I just need to. Oh my gosh, I'm having technical problems here right now. Hold on a
Oh my
second.
god, it's that fake MP3 player you clicked on.
I know, yeah.
Clicked on Winamp, even though you have a Mac.
I know, you're all room toned out at this point.
Well, because he switched mics.
Oh, he switched mics.
Oh yeah, it looks like a little bathtub, little clawfoot
Right,
tub.
it does look like that, doesn't it? But not in person. In person, it looks like that. Like that.
Ugh, hold on a second.
I guess it does still look like a bathtub.
Is this gonna work? Man, I don't know what the heck is going on here. All right, hold on.
A short circuit. All right.
So anyway,
This
what
is
else
all.
is up?
It's all pumped right here. I mean, let me just. Jeez whiz, man. Ugh. All right, here it comes. Here it comes.
All right.
It's coming, I swear. Why is it not?
So.
This thing is just so. I don't know what is happening right here. Hold on a second. Something's. It's all messed up.
Oh my god, the highs on your mic are intense.
Me?
Yes, it's like
Oh
so
my-
piercing.
You're on the computer audio now, right?
Your S's
Am I?
are just like
Yeah,
piercing
you're
my
not
ear.
using the mic. I thought you switched off the mic
Oh
on
my
purpose. Oh,
Oh, a big
people were
mess.
mentioning it. I'm
Whoa,
like, yeah, he'll go back to it.
Oh my gosh,
Your S's are like.
this is a huge mess right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on. This is a huge mess.
All right. Just
Wait,
make sure to
what? Why is there?
Go back to your Scarlet mic.
Why? It is on there actually. It says it's on there.
It's happened before, but try the
Man,
audio.
sorry, new people.
I know, new
Sometimes-
people.
New people just
All right,
come back later.
I'm unplugging.
You sound good, Laura.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
You sound pretty good too.
Thank you.
What about
Is that
now?
a professional setup you have over there?
How do I sound now?
The same.
Not ideal.
All right, I'm
It's
leaving.
like-
All right,
It's
I'm
all
leaving.
okay. Bye.
I'm leaving.
Bye. All right, the two of us, best of.
So,
I think that's more appropriate that way.
what do we do about these new people? I feel that they need to get something.
Yeah, refund.
Go get his drink and come back.
Yeah, there you go.
Or yeah, you can find you can look up this cup
Just
online.
quit. That's it. That's it. Quit his own show. Live.
So what's up with you in your life?
Oh, not much.
How's your engagement going?
It's going well. Hasn't changed. It's still there. If that's the question.
Yeah,
It's still there.
that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I haven't lost it, nor have I upgraded it yet. So,
Upgrade.
Yeah.
Might you do
right.
an upgrade?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of.
What
the
would
point,
that
right?
look like? What would that look like?
Well, an
How-
upgrade would be getting married, right?
Oh, I thought you.
How
What
do
are
I
those?
sound now?
Oh, you sound good. The instruments,
Mm-hmm.
Seafoam. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a bass over there. This is a Farfisa organ that's my last thing I got.
Farfisa.
It's my favorite.
Farfisa.
It's from
Wow.
the 60s. But
Cool.
I got lots of instruments. Yeah.
All right, guys. Here's
all right,
this.
well, you sound good. So there
Okay,
you
here's
go.
this clip. Here we go. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. Listen to
Hope so.
this. Hopefully this plays.
It does not.
That does not. Yeah.
When you share the tabs, there's a little checkbox to share
It
audio.
does
I'm sure you
not.
saw.
You're not hearing it still?
No, did you?
Hell
The
no.
little checkbox to share audio. Did you do that?
Gosh, what the heck? What?
When you go to share screen, this says share a tab audio on the bottom left. Did you do
Hold
that?
on a second. Hold on a second. This is just outrageous.
I mean, you
can't
could
believe
send
it.
this to me. I could just make it into like a video real quick. and
Right.
just-
Hold on a
Let's see you
second.
handle this.
Who's Anthony?
Who?
Anthony? Who is Anthony?
Who's
Oh,
Anthony?
is this say Anthony on your computer somewhere?
Uh-oh.
Really? They could see that?
I don't know. It's just people are saying who's Anthony.
That is a question, isn't it? How could they? How are they able to see that?
You'll find out in the after show. That's what.
Where do they see that Anthony thing? Now I'm
I don't know.
concerned.
Somewhere on your computer. I'm sure.
This is a big mishap right here. This whole thing, this is a real what you call a bust.
I mean, we could get into some stuff, and then while that's happening, I can convert them to just blank videos, and at least
That is true.
I don't understand. Where do I put? I can share sound on it here. Let me see. This is
it's only for tabs. It's only for browser tabs. It's not for what you're about to do.
This is a true bust right here. I mean, this is truly a bust. Why won't this?
Bust,
All right, you know what? Wow, this is just really something. So forget it, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, here I'll email them to you, I guess, if you want. Here. This is fully busted. This is a full bust right now.
I mean, yeah, it'll take me like 2 seconds to make. I mean, if it's worth doing, I will just, I'm just going to turn them into blank videos, and we can stare at a black screen while we hear it. That's the only solution I can
so
think
you
of
can't
right
share audio files, I guess, huh?
It's really, yeah, you can't. It's really anal about that sort of thing.
I wish I could, and I can't even open it in a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Here
so
comes.
Just send them. We'll move on.
Okay, here it comes. It's coming to you. I'm sending it over, and then, oh boy, Alberto.
But then you two.
Okay, I just emailed.
Then you two talk amongst yourselves, and I'll prepare these. I got them. So I'm gonna go do this real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, well, Schnipp. All right, here we go. So I'm here. I wonder where they saw Anthony. How did that happen, I wonder?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird, huh?
Let's keep going, though. Why don't we? All right. Where are we at? What's next on the list?
The idea was okay. So that was that. I think the next thing we do is, Chick and Jessica try to pick out things that were, some commercials and things from both the after shows and the regular episodes that were kind of big hits with maybe us and with the Coopers, the people watching.
I'm done.
Okay, well there you go.
Go ahead.
Now,
I was listening.
Let's play the first one that says "I feel like a" or whatever that one.
Right. Well, let's hope this works. I have a feeling it will. All right, it's just we're gonna be looking at nothing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I was wondering.
Okay, so hold on, let me. Okay, so
you control it.
So this
you control the sheets.
This is Michael Jackson, Laura.
Right.
I was wondering.
Oh my God.
This is the beginning of the song, and it's just funny the way his little intro, because he sounds really mumbly mumbly and shy, and it just sounds like not what you would imagine a pop star would act like. You know what I mean?
But we know that he acts like that, though. We've seen him act
but it's just it's an interesting persona and an interesting angle,
right,
to take as a big star. I mean, listen.
I was wondering, if you could keep on, because the Force it's got a lot of power in it. It makes me feel like it makes me feel like
what the hell? Oh my God.
Isn't that funny? He keeps on going like this. He's going, I was wondering if you can keep on because the Force is really powerful, and it makes me feel like ooh, or whatever.
Well, what got me was what he did right before he did the ooh. He went, because it makes me feel like oh, like it was very sexual. I mean, there's no denying that.
All right, let's hear it again. Huh?
Nothing going.
What? What did you say? What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna copy more of what he did. I mean,
do it. You could copy it.
I was wondering if you could keep going, because the Force, oh! It was like, right. It was like somebody was like coddling his nards, and then all of a sudden they got squeezed really hard or something, and they busted all over his toy horse. I don't know. Something. What is he? Who is he talking to?
Right.
I was wondering,
He goes, I was wondering, if
that sounds like he's masturbating right now.
The way
someone's masturbating.
The way he says, and stuff. It's just interesting because it doesn't seem. It doesn't feel scripted. You know what I mean? It feels
also, the
like
way he's like saying "if," he's like, if like something happened in that moment where his "if" went a little bit awry. Listen to the word "if."
Okay.
I was wondering,
See?
keep
Did
on.
you hear that subtle? It was a subtle, like, tug of sorts.
Just
Listen to
wondering,
this.
I guess what I'm saying is the acting is good. If he's pretending to be shy and then he goes for the woo, it's kind of good acting away because he really does seem kind of shy in this,
you know, I was wondering, if you could keep on because
If you could keep on, because if you could keep
Right,
on,
that is-
because if you can keep on what? What are you doing? Keep on tickling my taint or what? I mean,
Right, tickling my taint is what it appears to be.
keep
That's-
on because
he's talking to his bubbles in this, yeah.
Oh my god.
if you could keep on because the force it's got a lot of power in it. It makes me feel like
Oh wait, notice how he said it make me feel. He said, it make me feel like I
He's talking about the force too. The force
I
has a lot
know.
of
What
power.
is
You
he-
know, the force.
What
You know?
for? I mean, are we talking Star Wars here or are we talking butt force? Nut
Butt-
force. I mean,
Nut force.
there's all
Butt Force sounds like a kid's movie.
Butt force. Butt force 5.
Right.
Sounds like a porno actually. But
Well, either one.
got a lot of power in it.
power.
Yeah.
But it's also, I mean, don't you think it's funny that he says it makes me? He doesn't
Yeah,
have the S on
Yeah, yeah.
makes.
It's got a lot of power in it. It makes me feel like
It got a lot of power, and it make me feel like
power in it. It makes me feel like it makes me feel like
So I just think that's pretty funny. And then I thought,
I'm not gonna lie.
what
I heard the Force as well. I'm
Oh,
not,
you did?
not even joking. I heard that.
Oh,
Really?
I heard. No, I thought he said the force.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you think he said? What does he actually say?
No, the Forest.
Oh.
This happens to be the name of a game that someone works on.
Now, here's the thing about this next thing.
But he is saying the force.
That thing reminded me of this commercial. Okay. I put this together.
It will hurt if I swallow.
Oh, I know this.
It will hurt if I
Dimetap
swallow.
or Tylenol with Anna Chlumsky.
Anna
Right?
Chlumsky,
It's
Chlumsky.
Chlumsky. I think
An-
she's Greek.
Anna Chlumsky. I think it's
Chlump.
Chlumsky.
No, it's
Oh, Chlumsky. Chlumsky.
Chlumsky.
Chlumsky.
Yes.
So it reminded me of this commercial with Anna Chlumsky, or Chumpsky, or whatever. She's, it's a commercial for throat medicine or something like that. Someone's sick. Okay.
It will hurt if I swallow. It will hurt if I swallow. It will hurt if I...
Mommy. Is
Yeah,
what she really
she
says.
says "mommy," but I just thought I edited it together to do that.
Did you
thing.
edit that music into it?
No, that's actually
that's
the
in the
music that's in
commercial.
there. Yeah.
That's in where? The
The
commercial? or
commercial, yeah,
Oh
the
my god,
commercial.
it's so intense. The music sounds like it could be to some sort of like early 90s thriller starring Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
It will hurt if I swallow.
This is him going into his
Hurt if
high-rise
I
hotel apartment building, putting on his gloves, you know what I mean?
swallow.
Black leather gloves.
It will hurt if I...
He's saying good night. Picture a New York City night, a wet night, city lights shining on the pavement. He's kissing his woman goodnight and he puts on his black gloves and walks into the building, gently putting his hand on his, I don't know, AK-47.
AK-47.
I don't know the names of guns.
By the
What
way-
would be like I know that's a huge gun, but what's like a small gun?
A revolver.
Well, yes, but there's names for these things.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the names of guns.
Anyway, I just imagined Michael Douglas doing that to that music. But what were you gonna say?
Well, I was talking to some people about the movie Moonwalker recently, and then I kind of just had an itch to kind of skim through the movie, and I kind of watched it again, and it'd been a few years or so.
Wait, what movie?
Yeah, it's just good stuff in that movie.
What movie?
Moonwalker.
Oh,
Michael Jackson.
Moonwalker. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so what was that clip from though? Actually, an
What-
interview?
No, it's from the song "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough."
Oh, right.
But it's
okay,
it's
don't
from the
stop.
beginning of it. And I just thought this is such a weird. It's such a funny kind of thing, the way he's acting. You know how the like you do the thing. Can you just keep doing the he's not even finishing his sentences. Can you just can I just mommy? Anyway, I just wanted to share that with people.
Uh-huh.
So why don't we look
Shall
at some
we- yeah.
memorable? We have some memorable commercials from some of you who don't join us on the after show debrief. This will be a chance for you to sort of see some of the hit commercials that we had seen in the on those things. But if you really want to see us get into it with the laughs and everything, well, you got to check that. You can still check that out. But here, what do we have lined up here? We get some highlight
All right,
commercials.
so like you said, I picked out some what I think are some of the hits of the show, maybe. But we're just gonna, like you said, you already said it. We're gonna rewatch some stuff, maybe.
Yeah, kind of
But-
just rewatch some stuff and just
Yeah.
kind of reminisce about the good old days.
So this one we got it's from the Halloween episode, and this is kids makeup kit from Paz.
Yes.
Do you just want to roll with
Yeah.
it, or do you want?
Well,
to
why don't we show people? Yeah, should we tell people what to look for or just play it first?
No,
Just
don't tell
play
them.
it. Yeah, I think just play it
Let's
first.
react after.
Well,
we
actually,
watch.
I kind of think if people seeing it this time, knowing what to look for is interesting. I think maybe we should say. I think.
It's not spectacular, but
Well,
yeah,
look,
whatever.
this is this Halloween makeup, and I kind of do want to point out
All right, say something.
there was an observation that was made, and I think maybe Laura was first to notice it. Is that, or maybe we both did, but there's a child and a mother in this, and there's a girl supposedly who
Child.
so it's a girl. I mean, by girl supposedly I mean meaning child girl that is supposedly a that has a clown makeup on. Okay, and
Don't
we
say-
the way that the girl is acting.
uh-huh.
Don't say it. Okay.
Well, no, that's just what Cammie said.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the point is that just might be
Just
kind of
watch.
fun. Well, the
Just
point is
watch.
that the girl seems like more of an adult. She seems like she's the mom.
Well, she's
that the-
definitely
No,
in charge.
it was like
She's in
it's
charge.
like she's
yeah.
kept in this basement or something, and the mom's trying to pretend everything's okay.
No, it seems like
no,
the
I
mom
think
is
the child is
Oh, it's
keeping
the
the
other way
mom
around,
in the
maybe.
basement.
the
child
mom is
keeping
kept in the
mom
basement. Yeah, it seems like
Right,
the
yeah, okay.
child is involved. It seems like the child is in charge of the
definitely,
mom.
definitely.
And the mom is sort of kept in the basement, and this girl makes anyway something like that. Let's take a peek.
When Gemma says sorry, I just read it as sorry. New members.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Sorry.
here we go.
Morning, Billy looked like any other boy, but as the moon rose, he turned into a werewolf. He used new Pa's Halloween makeup kits. His friends did too. Look, Mike's a vampire. Amy's a ghost. Pa's makeup is safer than masks.
This is
It
so
never
weird,
blocks
okay.
vision, and it's
Oh my
hypoallergenic.
God!
we roll through it or
Stop,
pause?
pause it. Pause
Okay,
it.
we
Go
click it.
Hold
back.
on. I think it's a
Look
good
at
thing.
how this
I think
child is
I think it's
touching
a-
her mom's face so freely.
I think it's a good thing I did mention it beforehand, because I think it's good to look at this
Goose.
and sort of understand it that way.
Sure.
Pa's makeup
Look at this.
All right, I'll just.
Yep,
Okay,
Maybe
first of all, just look
shorter,
at the-
but she is definitely in charge.
it's almost like she's grown. There's a
Right.
way about her. There's a
She could be a
mannerisms.
30-year-old
Well, there
there's
could be like a
there's an
Webster
energy.
thing going on, maybe.
There's an energy
Right.
here where she's in charge.
The
And she's-
dynamic is such that she
Yeah.
is in
It's-
control.
and-
in
and
a-
look at this-
almost in a sadistic way.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
the
look
way
at her.
look at the way her posture is. It's sort of
Right.
like the mom is
So
scared.
scared.
She's
Her mom is
scared.
very
Terrified.
scared. Her eyes are a look of terror
She
behind
looks-
those eyes.
She looks
She looks
like
nervous. She's got a Shelley Duvall,
So-
she's nervous. And
the Shining type
The
of look.
the clown girl makes her do things that she doesn't want to do.
She's like, "You're gonna be my mother, and you're gonna stay
Weird.
down here until I fucking tell you otherwise."
Exactly. Yeah, she's holding her captive to be her mom.
Right? She's like, "Mom,
Yeah.
I want some mac and cheese."
and it's hypoallergenic too.
She in the way.
Then the
hold on,
mom
the way
she's like, "I made you some already." She's like, "Good, mommy."
Yeah,
There's the
there.
face.
That's the shot right
That's
there,
the
where it
shot.
just
That's the money
that's
shot.
the shot right there.
Oh
Where
my God, that mom is nervous wreck. She's a nervous wreck.
The mom is a girl who is being held captive by this adult clown person. You know, it's so weird. You know,
Right.
and it's hilarious.
That
It's
is
kind of
so
like the
weird.
kid from that soap opera Passions, maybe. I don't know if you remember that.
I never
I
watched
don't
it.
know.
I mean, I never watched that.
Wait,
but-
hold
never
on. Look
block-
at the mom's hand. Wait, what's going? I just observed the mom's hand on the little girl's arm. What's going on with that? Is there anything to be remarked on? Just watch
It's
it.
funny. It's
Watch
Tommy
the
is
hand.
definitely watching the show like 20 minutes behind or something.
What?
He's someone's mentioning like the technical issues and this is like when you quit the show
Right.
briefly.
Oh.
It's just funny.
It never blocks vision, and it's hypoallergenic.
Look at the mom's hand. Wait, hold up. Did you see her mom's finger? Like, hold on. Watch. Look at the mom's hand. The way she's holding the arm. One finger is just completely erect.
This is interesting.
Do you see that? What's going on there?
I just
Yeah,
realized
it's-
something.
Why is her finger erect like a gun?
Right, that's weird.
And
That
it's
is so
Well,
hypoallergenic.
actually, I know why. Actually, it's because she has makeup on the finger, I think, and doesn't want to touch
Oh.
her clothes. I think. I'm putting that together right now that she has makeup on the fingers. You know?
Oh my God, that
hold
might
on.
be true.
I just thought of something kind of. This is really funny. The supposed daughter or whatever, she kind of says, "And there's your nose." You know, she's kind of
Right, she's
treating
like,
her
"There's-"
like she's a little
right,
girl.
exactly,
And there's your nose right there, and then the
Right,
mother
right.
looks in the mirror and says, "Oh, this is my nose." You know, she's kind
She
of
goes, "Oh,
look.
this
She's going.
is my nose."
She goes, "There's your nose, sweetie." You know, that's what the little girl is saying to the mom. "There's your nose,
Right.
sweetie."
Hypoallergenic.
And then she goes, "This is my
Right.
nose."
Right. She's like, "I have. You're letting me have a
And then
nose,
she goes,
child."
And then she goes, "Good girl." And then she's just, and then the mom is just thinking, "Oh my God,
Thanks,
what,
honey."
I hope somebody finds me. I'm so scared. I'm so
No,
scared right now."
I don't think that I think that she's just been brainwashed to like kind of love this child, even though she's afraid of it. You know what I mean? It's like she's just like, "I hope I can please clown child," or whatever she calls her. You know, she's like, "I hope I can please daughter," and that she loves me. She's just like scared of that what the child will do if she doesn't do it right. But she's not
Right,
trying to
right.
escape. She's not
Right.
trying
Well,
to escape. She's
I
trying
mean,
to please the child to the point
Jamie's-
of, you know,
Jamie said
Being afraid.
that what if that's not makeup?
Right, yeah.
right.
That's
Yeah.
just how she looks. She was born that way.
She's definitely born that way, yeah.
right.
Anyways, that's the most nervous smile I've ever seen.
It's
in my
just so
life.
Oh,
funny how
God,
there's
I
a
know.
confidence to
Right.
that kid that is so
There is
weird.
a confidence
but
that's
not-
very
it's
dominant.
it's a matronly confidence. You know what
It's
I mean?
like yeah, I mean the dynamic between them is like totally flipped. Like the dominant one is clearly the clown and the subdominant is the mom.
It's interesting.
So,
So
weird.
That
It's
was a
like-
big highlight for us.
right.
All right, we'll finish this out.
So what's yours?
Because the clown, I mean, the thing comes back.
Kids turn into the creatures they really are with new Paws Halloween makeup kits.
Pause it.
It's like this adult with all these little kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
That's
exactly. She's
exactly-
on her own trip. The rest of
You-
these kids are just having good, clean fun, and she is about to do some fucked up shit in the basement after this commercial is over.
Yeah, right. To her so-called mom,
Paws
so-called
Halloween
mom.
makeup kits.
her so-called mommy. You know who she
Right.
found. It'd be funny if
Paws
she was
Halloween
this
makeup
weird,
kit.
you know, kind of not serious stalker person who just, you know, captured that woman and said, "You're going to be my mother, and you're going to treat me like I'm your child." You know, it was this whole weird. Anyway,
Do you think that after they
With a
shot this
hand on the
commercial,
neck.
her dynamic with the other kids was like, "Get the fuck out of my way, you little imbeciles! I've got work to do. I've got work to do. I've got a mommy to take care
Paws
of."
Halloween makeup
These
kits.
kids are all just like, "You want to go play on the playground after this?"
I got to
She's
pick
like-
up some milk from my mommy.
Or the kids are like, "We're gonna go to a Halloween party after this. Want to come?" She's like, "Shut the fuck up, you idiots! I've got work to do. Get the fuck out of my way!
Can't you see I'm working?
Can't you see I'm working?" Yeah. These kids are like, "Whoa, what? You sound like that?" They're like, "I thought you weren't gonna sound like that." And they're like, "Oh, okay." Meanwhile, like the vampire girl goes up to Werewolf and she's like, "Did you just talk to Sally? She sounded really weird." Assuming her name is Sally, I'm just calling her that.
I actually think her name
Clown.
is the way her face looks and everything.
She has a
seems like her
Sally
name is
feel,
Sally.
like-
She seems like her
right.
name is Sally. Totally. You know?
She does. She does. They're like, "Did you hear how Sally's voice sounds? She's got a really
Yeah. Yeah.
adult voice."
Right, yeah. The other kids are talking to this like, "Did you
They're
hear
like,
that clown girl's voice?
She's got, it's like,
Why did she
deep.
say
It's
she
like
sounds like a
deep.
woman? She sounds.
She sounds like an elderly woman.
What the hell? They're thinking, wait, what the hell did you hear her voice? They're all talking, they're all fraternizing, and they're talking
No,
about.
I know. Like,
Wait, did you see that little girl with the clown makeup?
no, and that, no, see, I
Sounded like a
imagine that
woman under there.
the vampire girl's going up to Werewolf Boy, and she's like, Jimmy, did you talk to Sally earlier? I just talked to her, and she sounded like a woman. He's like, oh, no, I didn't talk to her. Really? He was just like on his own. He was busy like actually putting on the pause makeup himself. He's like, check out these teeth I just got with my pause makeup kit. Aren't they cool? And she's like, Jimmy, I've got something to tell you. Sally is a woman, not a child.
Hey, you know that girl Sally? It's a woman.
He's like, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? She's like, I talked to her and she's old. He's like, I don't get it. What do you mean? She's
He goes like
she's
this.
a woman. She's hot. She sounds like an old woman. That's all I can say. And he's like, whoa.
He goes like this. He takes off the ears. He goes, wait, what? Takes off
like,
the ears.
He's and then she's like,
She's
you've
a
got to go talk to her. Make sure that I'm not just imagining this. He's like, what do I say to her? He's like, I don't know. Just go ask her if she wants to go to the dance. So he goes up to her. He's like, Sally, there's gonna be a Halloween dance after this. Do you want to come with me? Get the fuck out of my way, you idiot! I've got work to do. Sally says to him as he turns around and goes,
She says the same thing she said earlier too to the other girl. She's just on some kind of weird robotic kind of loop.
She's like she doesn't have any
programmed.
respect for these children, and the children are all.
She's
together.
programmed. She's programmed to just say, "Get the fuck out of my way! Can't you see I'm working?
It's like, why
Can't you
is
see
she
I've got work? I've got work to do."
I think she knows that this commercial is beneath her. You know what I mean? But she's doing it as some sort of. There's some bigger plan
goes,
involved
"Yeah,
here.
we're going-
We're not going on.
We're going to it's a kids only Halloween dance party that they're throwing for us. Do you want to come? She goes, "How old do I look to you, you fucking idiot?"
Shut the fuck up, you idiot! Get in my way. These kids are just like, what is she doing here? And they're basically their whole thing afterwards is trying to figure it out.
They're not even actually. They're not even tripping about that she how kind of mean she was to them. They're just thinking, "Whoa, did you hear Sally? She sounds like a woman." You know, she's not. They're not even commenting on the fact that she's acting weird too. You know.
Well, I think they are a little bit, kind of spooked by her attitude, but. I mean, what's her bigger plan is the real question. Why is she even doing this child's commercial when she could probably do all kinds of
I think she her bigger plan is to capture all these different women and turn them into mothers.
Right. Yeah.
She has plans to sort of maybe.
Well, there's like horror where there's like a creature beast thing that captures things to be their babies. You know.
She traffics mothers.
Yeah, it's the other way around though.
Yeah.
She traps mothers.
Mothers, yeah, exactly.
It's about it's the other way around where instead of somebody making them their kid, it's this thing. She makes people mothers.
It's the mother maker.
The mother maker, yeah.
Like
and so she goes around and just goes from town to town finding these people to become her mother. She just makes these. Maybe I don't know. She's some kind of weird orphan that has a weird complex or something. She's not even an orphan anymore. She's grown, but anyway. Anyway, all right.
Anyways,
so,
should we? Okay, real quick. We could bust through a few real quick, but this one comes from the 4th of July episode, and I think it needs very little introduction.
Well, it's pretty hilarious.
It's the first time we saw Anna, I think her name is, and let's just hit it. It's 4th of July sale at Supernova Furniture.
4th of July sale at Supernova Furniture right now. Buy your master bedroom and get your living room, dining room, and second bedroom for the kids at no additional cost.
Hey, pause it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Pause it. What's so funny about this is just how dangerous this looks and how much crap they have on there. I mean, there are so much sparklers and stuff, so much fireworks. It's so dangerous looking, and yet there's something about this that's really funny.
She looks demented right here.
That's not the funniest thing to me. No. The funniest thing is when she says master bedroom because it sounds like she's saying masturbate.
the sparkling is so excessive though. It looks like it's just such an overkill of all this
I mean, it
stuff,
is an overkill. Yeah.
It's just that's so funny. But anyway, go.
So
go.
does it sound like there's a really loud bass in the beginning that sort of disappears into the middle of the
It's the
commercial?
4th of July
Yeah.
sale.
Oh, okay. It's the going off of fireworks.
Right.
Never mind. I thought it was like
It's the
some
4th of
intense. Sort of
Look
like
at the way. Look at how
focus.
she's.
She looks
Look at how
insane.
she says it's the 4th of July. She goes, "It's the 4th of
4th of
July."
July.
The way she says it, she's so has such an intensity. Listen to this. Watch
And to
this.
be honest, I do feel like this is the most hectic commercial out of all of them that we've seen.
right.
It's the
Kinda
4th of July sale.
I mean, of her commercials.
It's the 4th of July sale at Super Content right now. Voglio brammarsene anche giù lì, rondine non se commerro for the kids and no additional cost. Come today, I will give you a TV and a tablet too. It's
Okay,
really
wait.
true.
Pause it. Do you think that you're on those cans? It says okay to hold these in hands while completely going off,
Right.
or do you think that like her comrades who are in behind the scenes on this are like, I think it would really sell this commercial if you were holding these fireworks canisters. She's like, but isn't it gonna hurt? They're like, it doesn't matter, it's worth it. She's like, okay. She gets like 3rd-degree burns as she's making the commercial. She's like, it's worth it though. It's worth it. It's really true.
It's so funny how she says it's really true. It's just so funny that she's so emphatic about that. Okay.
We can bust through it. Well, we can
Yeah.
bust through it real quick.
4th of July sale at Super Content right now. Voglio brammarsene anche giù lì, rondine non se commerro for the kids and no additional cost. Come today, I will give you a TV and a tablet too. It's really true.
Why at the camera?
That's so
man?
dangerous, by the way.
Yeah. Whoever's holding the
Oh
camera?
my god.
She puts the sparklers right in the.
Yeah.
They're not even they're shooting.
Well, I guess the camera's probably not being manned right now. Just stationary, but still.
It's so chaotic. I mean,
it's
look
bad
at how
for the
much.
camera. Yeah. Anyways, that's where we got our catchphrase.
Really true.
That's really true. All right, that's
really
Supernova
true.
Furniture. Do you want to move on to another one? This
Yeah.
one. Okay, this one came up in the after show, I believe.
Yeah.
And it needs
it-
a little introduction. It's from the
With-
soap episode.
Oh,
I should have
okay.
this prepared. Like, it's from episode 23. So I have no idea what episode it was, but it's
well,
around
okay.
there.
The soap camera. Can I just want to point out what
Sure,
what the
preface.
observation was on this
Leslie
one.
said. Gemma Leslie said that Gemma and Kami read the reviews for that store and that they were not good at all.
I mean, that makes sense.
I wonder why. What? It's
Yeah.
you would think that it wouldn't be good, but I mean, at the same time, you think, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is good. You know what I mean? But
Right.
why? Why are they bad? You know?
Why are they bad? I wonder if what the TV and tablet are like. Are they really crappy tablets, or is it just a
It's
tablet?
gotta be.
Is it a vitamin tablet or something like that? And
I
is
mean,
the
do they
TV
really give
It's
you
like
TV
a
free
Xanax.
stuff?
It's a
Does TV
Xanax.
stand for something else? The TV stands for I don't know. Yeah.
It's like TV stands for TV Guide.
Yeah,
Magazine.
It's short for TV Guide. It's just a free. We're going to give you a TV and a tablet, and
free
then it's
TV Guide.
and then it turns out TV's short for TV Guide. It's a TV Guide, and then
Well, where did what, do they really give away
Free
all this free
is
stuff?
good. By
so
the way, she did have a Valentine's Day commercial I didn't play because it was like she was on Xanax. It was nothing like that. So
Oh,
So-
the manager said there were a lot of complaints about it being total BS.
all the free stuff, the free bedroom
free
and
stuff?
living room. Yeah.
And you
that's
never
funny.
get your furniture, huh?
Huh.
So they
Well,
just
I
are
mean-
scam. It's a scam, or
it
I
can't
feel
be.
bad
a
we've been
scam.
promoting her so much
Well,
Oh,
in the
I mean,
Houston
she
area.
deserves it. Well, she deserves
does
it regardless.
anybody
you know?
who's seen her commercial because of us, like, do you think anybody has actually bought furniture from her? It's not really true.
It's not really true. Maybe that's what she's actually saying, but she's hiding the not part. She's
It's really
Right,
not
We're
true.
gonna give you a free tablet and a TV. It's not really true. Or, it's
No, it's really not true.
it's really not true. It's really not true.
Right, exactly.
So,
would you like to preface this?
Can I? I'm gonna just
Ivory,
say what
this
to
is
point out. I think it's good. You mean since this is the rewatch
Episode 16.
The
thanks.
big observation we got from this is there's a lot of different scenarios that are in this. This one it shows different people using the soap. But the thing that we noticed that was so interesting and bizarre is that there's this woman at the end of the commercial, and she has this. It's supposed to be people having a good time or whatever, but at the end of it, it looks as though she's troubled. She's scared of something or troubled or something like that, and it looks like she's in danger. And so from that, we kind of inferred that there's this narrative going on that is not so obvious, but that this guy she's with is abusing her or is holding her captive or something like that, and or threatening her family or something, or maybe what it was that she ran off with this guy, and that her husband and her child, who you also could, you might see in it too, if you decide that is her husband and child, they came to find her and she's afraid of them, actually, or something like that. It's very interesting, and you can take a look at a lot of that action. Kind of happens near the end of the commercial, but there's just a bunch of different scenes going on in this here. So
all right, from 1988, Ivory.
Just give me honest work at honest pay, honest sweat from honest.
So this is going to start with, it's different scenes and stuff, obviously. Just get this to the top here. Okay.
Just give me honest work at honest pay, honest sweat from honest play, and when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real.
Okay, that's the father and child.
Sure.
Now here, this is the woman, and here it is. She's with this serial killer, maybe. That's the father and child. Now watch. Look, pause. Okay. What is going on here? For the people who haven't seen this,
He's grabbing her arm. She is.
Yeah, she's going, you get back into the trailer now, or something,
he's like, get in the truck now. Get in the truck. We have 5 minutes. If you're not in there, you're dead.
Well, yeah, and also her reaction, she's terrified right here.
Right.
What is going on? Why?
Her smile just goes from smiling to absolute terror.
That is so bizarre to me.
I know why.
Isn't that him walking? No, it's her walking.
So that guy is some sort of, American Psycho kind of guy.
Yeah.
This guy, and he's going, oh, there she is.
He's like, I've already packed Jimmy away.
She's leaving the trailer without his permission.
Well, see, here's the thing. That to me seems like, maybe that's her wife and kid or something. I mean, her husband and kid or something. I don't know.
No, I think that he was her husband who she tried to leave. And she thought she was on a honeymoon with someone else, and all of a sudden he shows up on the beach. She thinks that it's the guy that she's having an affair with coming up behind her, but then she realizes it's him, and he's like, "Thought I was Jimmy, huh?"
He goes, "You thought I was dead, didn't you?"
He's like, "How dare you try to kill me, you bitch!"
I just realized something, a new revelation. All that stuff we're talking about, it's very soap opera-esque, and this is a soap commercial. So there's something there.
Kind of, but I don't think it's soap opera. No, it goes.
It's a soap opera thriller with killers.
It's a thriller. It's a thriller.
Well, no, soap operas are thriller.
I guess they can't. You're right. There are deaths in them, aren't there? I mean,
there's cheating, there's killing, there's all that.
There's abuse. Oh yeah, I forgot about this weird quick shot of the window.
That.
Like
that.
Oh
my God. That is, I forgot. That's so ominous, actually. That is such a weird, that's a Lynch shot right there.
Yeah, Lynchian,
that's Lynch right there. That is David Lynch right there.
It's got the wind.
Why is there that?
A strobe.
What's up? That to me sets a very creepy tone right there. That window
why is
shot.
that in there?
Why is that in there? Why is that shot in there?
I think the idea is that it's as fresh as a piece of lace blowing in an ugly window, but
I don't know,
in a trailer window.
But it's also interesting that it all focuses on this. Okay, there's all this random stuff in the beginning of the commercial, and then it starts to hone in on some kind of thing.
You know
going
what's
on
happening here? I feel like that guy is this guy who maybe she was having an affair with, and then she turns around and sees her actual husband, and now just all hell is about to break loose. Both of them are bad guys. That guy's a bad guy. Her husband was a bad guy, and one of them is going to kill her. Probably the guy in the blue sweater.
And she might be a bad woman too, actually.
Well, she's on, but she's definitely, being held hostage here. Watch, she's got her arm around him at first, but then when she
maybe
turns around,
he made her. No, maybe he's holding.
She sees someone seeing them. She goes, "Oh shit, I'm found out," And that guy's like, you try to escape me, bitch, and I'll kill you. And then she's thinking to herself, her husband's gonna kill her if she doesn't escape him or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh-huh.
He's like, don't you dare try to run to him right now. Don't you dare
I
try
was
to run to
also
him
thinking-
now. Don't you dare run to him now. I've got Jimmy in the back seat. We're going to Kansas today. He's like, we're going to Colorado.
I'm
Don't
all
even
gassed
think
up.
about it.
You get back in the trailer now.
I've got 2 tickets to Colorado. We're going to the airport. If you make us miss our plane, you're dead. You're fucking dead meat. As if he would say that to her. As if a fair type of guy would say to his wife, you're dead meat. Imagine a husband saying that to this woman, you're dead meat.
You know, the
Oh,
expression dead
no.
meat is just pretty funny too when you think about it. I mean,
She's
dead,
like, Carl
what-
told me I'd be dead meat if I didn't go with him to the airport. I'm sorry, James.
like what the
I'm
hell is
sorry,
dead meat
James.
supposed to mean? Even, you know?
I think it's
Right.
more of a term that's used like in high school and junior high schools. and
No, I
stuff.
know that. Actually, the first time I feel like I heard dead meat was in Karate Kid 1. Actually, you know, you know what I mean? They say he's gonna be dead meat.
Right, you dead meat, LaRusso. You dead meat.
Yeah, dead meat.
What if
LaRusso.
he said that to her? He's like, if you try to run to him, you're dead meat, LaRusso.
So,
She's like, who's LaRusso? Gotta be out of here. Frank, help me.
Yeah,
She's like,
that's
Frank, please. He's like, don't try to take her now, Frank. I've got it. We're going to Las Vegas in 5 hours, and don't you try to stop us. Now get in the car, you dead meat.
you did.
He's like, get in the car, you dead meat. Like you're already dead meat. You're already
Yeah.
dead meat.
On
Get in the
meat
car,
notes,
you-
like it's a new kind of way of it's like a bad term for somebody. It's meat, calling them meat. You know, get in the car, you dead meat. But also, what does dead meat mean? Because what is that trying to say? I mean, you know, it's like you're not saying you're raw meat. You know, they're saying you're dead. What does dead meat mean? You know, it's not raw meat. You know,
Well,
I guess
meat in a sense is already dead to a degree. I guess it doesn't have to be. Well, it just means you're dead meat. You know, you're dead, and then you're going to be nothing but meat. I think is the idea.
So this was just kind of a funny. That was just such an odd choice. I mean, this commercial makes a lot of interesting and odd choices. I mean, her being scared at the end is so strange. It's very bizarre. but
Right.
very-
right. Here's
but
one thing I thought, like
very
he
cool.
hired a hitman, and he
Right.
notices the hitman showed up early, and then she turns and sees.
Right, the
Gun-
hitman's
gun
coming
pointed at
towards them. No, that's I was thinking the hitman has
Yeah,
a giant axe and a white glove.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a really bad hitman.
And what he's
Right.
and what the guy on
He's
the
like,
right is about.
"Honey, who is that? He's like, don't even move.
No, he's about to run to the trailer. She's about to get shot by that guy, or she sees like a laser pointer on her or something like
I
that.
don't think
Yeah.
it's a gun. I think it's an axe.
Yeah, an axe,
Well,
I
this
think you're
guy's
right.
about to leave. He's about to let go of her hand and run to the to the right. Or whatever.
See, I'm thinking that he's
See-
trying to hold
see-
her in place so that the guy with the axe can
No,
get her.
look, he's starting to go the other direction. You know, he's gonna.
He is no,
Right.
he wants to get out of the way, but also to make sure she still stays in place or something like that. I don't know. He's like,
He's got a firm grip on her, though.
right, he's gripping her.
He's also really seems dominant. His chest is so big, you know. I mean, he's
Right.
really just dominant, and you know.
She's
Anyway.
like, I thought I recognized that guy when I was at Ralph's the other day. She's like, the hitman's been following her.
Right.
Yeah, she's like,
Anyway,
Anyway,
it all becomes clear.
I'm not. I mean, if people want, they know something, they want to call it out. But I was thinking maybe something from the Candy episode.
sure. The sucking
sucking.
things. Yeah, I
Bottle-
mean, should we go into after show debriefs, or
Well,
should we?
We
We do one
can,
more
so
here just
we
to make
do
it
one
because
more
it's
here.
it's a 1 year anniversary.
Yeah,
We
I
do
mean, I
one
don't
more
mind
here.
going long for this.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Gemma brings up a good.
Oh
classic.
yeah, that's
Right,
that
that
that's.
was-
I have something special for that prepared.
Oh
for the
really? Okay.
after
Wow. Oh wow. Okay.
show. So you really gonna want to be a member for this. We didn't have a JCPenney one, did we?
Oh, actually,
I think we did.
by the way, Bryce made a
Oh,
good
maybe
point
so.
here. Yeah, baby paddle pots. Here's what Bryce said though. Things got real as ivory. You know,
That's right.
like that
Um,
makes sense.
Yeah,
What?
Nothing.
it's as real as
Oh.
ivory.
All right, carry on.
All right, baby bottle pop. Let's just do it.
Tom
these
Dad sub
Boys and only the boys like to suck.
Now, here's the thing about this. Hold on, let me
got it.
say. I'll just say this is what I say. What I say about this one is okay. It's this Candy There's like these little baby bottles that you dip the nipple in the sugar or whatever, and then you suck on the nipple.
Right.
Now, the odd thing about this commercial is that it's only the boys who are sucking on it, as if
Which I didn't notice when I picked it.
There's just a dynamic.
It's almost as if either the producers thought it would be too scandalous in some way to have the girls sucking on it or something, or they thought they're going to play into these boys who are kind of pubescent, and maybe they're horny. I mean, they're basically all horny, and it's maybe just marketed towards boys where, hey, you can get off on this. You can. I know you're not sucking on real nipples right now, but you want to probably suck on some nipples, and well, here's an opportunity where you can suck on nipples because you probably are not getting girls yet, but your bodies are changing, you're getting boners, you're getting horny, and well, this is just something to sort of transition you into sucking on real nipples eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pause it.
I know, it's almost like they're trying to seduce the girls by sucking on the bottles in front of them. They're like, we could be doing this to your breasts right now, but we're just practicing on these baby bottles.
It's just funny because they're the perfect age to be. They're horny and they want to suck on a nipple. They're getting boners, and it's not showing the girls doing that. It's just interesting. Yeah,
it's showing the girls actually being like kind of engaged by looking at them doing it. They're like, it's a baby bottle pop.
Right.
I mean, it's almost like they're saying it's a baby penis pop, or something like that, or like it's almost like they're saying it's like you have a big boner, you just popped a boner is what they're kind of saying.
Right. They're also
and they're all looking at them,
but they're almost saying, guess what, girls, we don't need you anymore. We've got these.
I don't think they're saying we don't need you. I think they're saying this could be you.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Or
they're not. Or they're actually what they're really saying is, I wish this was you.
All right. Yes.
It is so weird how they're totally just sucking on them.
Right. What
did the director say? There's like, I want you to just suck on these and look like you're into it. Like, what did the director say? How do you think they said it in a delicate way? They're like, so you're going to suck on the baby bottles, This kid is so...
This kid, unbelievable, is just...
so goofy about it.
He's so...
Looks like cocaine, by the way. I mean, straight up.
Oh, it's what?
Cocaine. Like, this looks like drugs.
Right. I guess it does.
This kid is so... I don't know. He's so into it in a way that is just obscene to me. I mean, the way he's just...
it's this one look. It's particular.
Yeah, that look where he closes his eyes. It's just,
that look.
And then
that look, and then when he closes his eyes, it's just there's something so sexual about it. It's just so weird. I mean, that is truly bizarre right there.
Poor kid.
Well, no, I mean,
he didn't mean it.
It's not about him. No, pause it. It's not about him. It's about the producers of the commercial that they thought this was, they thought we're doing this,
I know. Do you think that they used the word suck, or did they say, okay, we want you to just like eat the baby bottle pop? And they're like, you mean like suck? And did the kids, were they like, you mean like eat the whole thing or just suck on the nipple part? Like, did they need clarification?
Right. I can't imagine a grown man or a grown woman.
Did they ever say, we want you to suck just the nipple part?
Right. I can't imagine a grown adult saying, all right, guys, okay, guys, round up here.
Rally up here.
Girls, take a seat. Take 5 girls. Okay, guys. So what you're gonna do is when you take the bottle out, you're gonna suck the nipple part of it, I like this idea actually. Okay, guys, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just put it in your mouth, and then the kid goes, okay, the whole thing, or just what do we do? Do we just put it in our mouth, or are we meant to suck? And well, we don't like to use the word suck here on set, so we're actually just saying put your mouth on it. And he's saying, so just my lips, or do I put the whole thing in? I don't know. I can't. How do they direct them to do this?
We don't like to use the S word here, so we're just saying eat the nipple, and just dip it in the powder and then eat the nipple.
We're eat the nipple, but don't actually chew it. Just
we don't want any chewing of the nipple.
No chewing, but you're gonna put it. You're just putting it in your mouth.
Right.
I like the double suck action with the guy in the back here.
I know, my God, that is so weird.
He's watching the kid suck, and he's into that. And
right.
So he's liking it. He's like, oh, I'm going to suck too.
Oh my God.
And get behind him and suck my thing.
It is obscene as hell.
It is definitely a grooming.
This is not right.
Also, it's so weird. The weirdest part of this video is that this is why I kind of think there's something going on, is that it's only the boys. It's only the boys,
Right.
and the girls are not doing that, you know?
But the
Well,
girls are kind of
also,
just shaking it up.
Then again, though, honestly, if the girls were doing it, that would also be obscene.
Well, of course it would.
That would also
That'd be
like,
too
you
hot
know.
for TV.
I think they thought that maybe it was too obscene, you know?
Right.
Really? Yeah, I don't know.
I think so.
Maybe it would even out,
I
but
think
maybe
they
it
thought,
would even out the
gr-
skill.
I think they thought, girl, kind of pubescent girls or whatever, teenage girls sucking on things. That's a little too suggestive. Even though teenage boys sucking on it is just as suggestive, but I don't know. I think they just.
It is interesting that they did not have any girls doing it. Why? I wonder. Were they
I
really
think-
aware of how sexual it seemed?
I think it's
You think they really were?
I think they thought, these girls sucking on it, it's a little too suggestive. But I think we can kind of probably get away with the boys doing it though.
Right.
It's also just weird, the idea that their baby bottle pops, as if they're kind of regressing to this sort of, oral stage of their
The
being
way
a baby
that
or something like
the
that.
way
you know?
that kid is eating it is so come hither and look at that.
This is my favorite kid in the whole
That
thing.
is so
Who?
intense.
Just the one in
That
front
kid.
here.
Uh-huh.
He's so just alluring.
Right, he's
This-
just so into it in a weird way.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, play it out.
Well, I mean, this kid is into it in a goofy but outrageous way.
Look at
also.
that face.
I mean, it is obscene.
He seems almost kind of, drugged or something.
No,
he's
this is not his first hit.
He's
Like,
not.
Right,
He doesn't even know he's doing. He doesn't
Kid's
even
got
know
a
the
problem.
It seems like he doesn't even know what he's doing.
He doesn't know the scars that this is gonna leave.
Right.
Right.
On the people watching.
Right. Whoa! Did you see how into that last line he was doing? He was like dancing about it. Watch him do it. He goes, "Baby bottle pop."
You know what? Also,
It's weird that they're singing the
Like,
song in the
yeah.
commercial.
And they're dancing to it.
You know what also is funny about this and weird is that the age group of these kids, they didn't pick kind of younger kids. These are older kids. These are 14, 15-year-olds. And it's just interesting that they are, it's a baby thing. It's this kind of baby theme. And yet these kids are older kind of kids. I mean, they're kind of seem like early high school kids. There's something
No, they
interesting.
seem junior high for sure.
They
That
don't
kid
to me.
seems
They
for
seem
sure
like
I'd
junior
say
high.
eighth or ninth grade.
To me, they seem 9th or 10th grade.
Dude, the
I mean,
kid
that kid looks like a
okay.
10th grader right
No,
there. That kid in the
those
back there.
kids seem older, but the blonde kid is definitely junior high.
No,
school
he's just
material.
one of those kids who doesn't look as old. I know how that is. I mean, there's kids who just
No,
didn't. They were 10th graders, but they didn't look as old.
I can't
Oh,
tell.
he's not in 10th grade.
Is this kid
Oh my
on the
God.
right? Is his tongue sticking out ahead of time? Like, is he leading his
Right,
tongue?
I think it
Oh my
is.
God, that's a new find right there.
I
Whoa,
can't
that's
tell
a
if
new
it's-
find. He's sticking his tongue out ahead of
Oh
time.
my God, he is.
That is
He
so weird. Oh my God, that's a find right there.
Look at that.
Oh God, that is.
That is so
outrageous.
weird. He comes in like this. Check me
Comes
out.
in hot with that
Right,
tongue.
he comes out with the tongue
me up.
before he even lifts
yeah.
the thing up to his mouth.
Right.
He's like this. He's like this. He goes. He's like this. Baby, something like that. He's like.
Well, it seems like he's like this for a minute. He's like he hangs on it. Watch, let me try. He's like this. He's like, you know what I mean? He's like hanging out with his tongue for a while at first.
Yeah,
Oh
look at
man,
this.
my camera's
Wow.
really glitchy, huh?
Yeah, a little bit, but yeah. No, you know what? Who said something? Who was it? Justin Coleman, I think, said that we should try to organize a reunion for this. Like the cast of this. If we could find the
Oh
cast,
my
that'd be
God.
awesome.
Wow.
Actually, honestly, that would be so legendary if we can get.
Right.
if
I
we
don't think
were
they
able
would
to-
like to be seen in such a light. You know what I mean?
No, we would say, we found this commercial. We're tracking down the actors. We want to kind of just find out. We just have a lot of questions because we think it's a pretty funny and outrageous
Pretty
commercial.
racy commercial.
Yeah,
Do you
I
think
mean,
that they would be like? Do you think they'd be okay with us like looking at it, going, "Look at how you're sticking your tongue out there, and how you look like you're about to suck on a nipple"?
well, I would love to ask
Do
him.
you
So,
think they
what were
would
you
like
thinking
to
when you had?
be questioned in
What do you
that
think
way?
his answer would be when you say, "Hey, so when they ask you to stick your, did they ask you to stick your tongue out ahead of time for a while, or was that your own choice?" And then he probably
I'm
would
sure
answer
he was just
this.
like, "Oh man,
ask me-
I was just going with it, honestly."
Yeah, ask me that question. I'll pretend to be the guy.
Okay, so did you choose to stick your tongue out first, or was that like an actor's choice to do it ahead of time?
I honestly don't remember. Could be that, it's just they probably don't care, They probably didn't even think anything
Exactly. Let me try. Ask me. Ask me.
Okay.
Ask me, and I'll be that guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that guy in the blue jacket.
Okay. So, when you were shooting the Baby Bottle Pops commercial, were you what was your motivation? I mean, did they tell you to suck on it, or did you just know to do that?
I don't remember. That's funny though. I hadn't really thought about that in a while. You know what I mean? Like I could see him like.
It's like this. Oh, hit me with it. Actually, hit me.
Okay. So, did you decide to stick your tongue out first, or were you just kind of improvising your entire experience on that commercial?
I didn't really think much about it, but you mentioned it. I mean, now that you mentioned it, that is kind of pretty funny, huh?
Let me be one of the girls now. Ask me about being one of the girls on the show.
Okay.
I'm waiting for
okay. It's like so yeah, you played one of the girls in the baby bottle pop commercial. Did they ask you ever to suck on the bottles, or did they say specifically the girls are not sucking on the nipples? It's only going to be the boys doing it. Did they give you that specific direction, or did they actually do some shots of you sucking the nipple?
Oh my God. I hadn't thought about that commercial in a while, but honestly, I don't think they asked us to. And I remember them telling the boys to suck on them a lot and just thinking it was really funny.
Let me be one of the girls. Let me be one of the girls. Let me be one of the girls. Ask me something.
Okay. So when you were doing the Baby Bottle Pops commercial, do you remember whether or not the director asked you specifically not to suck on the actual Baby Bottle Pop, or was that just a choice that all the girls made? Like, was it improvised?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was 30 years ago.
Like Cammy says.
Their answers are so boring.
Exactly. Ask me what I do now.
Okay, let me do one.
Ask me, interview me. Okay. I'm gonna be one of the girls, or maybe I should be one of the guys. Actually.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're okay.
Ask me questions.
So how long was it? How long? So I mean, what did it taste like? Did it taste like sugar? Did it taste like a fruit flavor? What did the candy taste like?
I think I remember it tasting a lot like just a regular like push pop or like a blow pop kind of. But I remember really liking the powder. God, it's been so long since I've had one of those though. I don't know. It's funny that you bring this up. I haven't thought about that in forever. Ask me what I do now. Ask me what I do.
Oh, well, what do you do now?
Well, I've been
wait, hold on, back up. Okay. Wait. Okay. So go back to Laura. Go back. So okay, what do you do now?
I work as a dental assistant for Dr. Cavalli.
Who's Dr. Cavalli?
It's probably your actual dentist.
Oh, he's a dentist.
He made it sound like everybody knows who Dr. Cavalli is, as if he's this world-renowned dentist.
Exactly.
He goes like, "Oh well, I'm actually an assistant. I'm actually a dental assistant for Dr. Cavalli. The dentist." He goes, "I'm a dental assistant for Dr. Cavalli. The dentist." Here, this is let me do one act out here. Laura, ask me, talk. I'm going to be one of the boys. It doesn't even matter who I am. I'm one of the boys or the girls. And this is someone has a little bit of not as great of an attitude. Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
That's great of an attitude. Okay, hold on. So you were in the Baby Bottle Pops commercial circa 1994. What was your favorite moment in the commercial? Just
No,
to start. That's the first question.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Ask me
What are you doing?
ask me a question about.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
did they
wait.
ask you to suck it, or was that weird at all? Did they,
Okay.
just whatever, something like that?
I'm going to ask you a few questions. So you were in the commercial in the 90s, and I just want to know, like, first off, your experience on set. Did they ask you to suck it in different ways, or did they just kind of give you the Baby Bottle Pop and say, we just want to see you, ingesting this pop in any way that you want to, and did you just run with that? What happened?
I don't know. It was a candy commercial. I mean, it's 30 years old. It was candy. It tastes like candy.
Let me ask you some more questions. So did you continue to pursue acting after the commercial, or like what did you do after you did that commercial? And was it your first time?
Not really.
You're right.
He has a bad attitude. Wait.
Bad attitude.
Ask me one more question, I guess.
So you haven't done, or what do you do now? I'm sorry. Wait, start it again. Do it again. Do it again. So what do you do now for a living?
Hold, stop. Hold
Or
on.
what do you do now?
Let me just get my composure. Okay. Sorry. Once again, sorry.
So what do you do now?
Sorry. Hold on.
What the heck?
Sorry. Do it again. Sorry. Sorry, I can't do this. Okay. One more time. Oh, hold on. I can't contain myself right now. Okay. Sorry. Okay. All right. Here we go. Sorry. Well, now go ahead.
So
I got it.
So what do you do now?
I can't get this out. Okay, hold on. Sorry, one more time. This is it. I swear. Okay, let's go. Oh my God. Okay, I got to get together. Okay, go. Okay.
So what do you do now?
Last time I got it. It's out. It's out of my system here. Okay.
So what do you do now? What do you do now? What?
Really?
Okay, sorry, I can't. This is not even going to be as funny as I'm building it up to be right now, but I can't get it out. Okay, give it to me now. Here goes. All right. Sorry, go ahead. This is it. I got it. This one's it.
So what do you do now?
Sorry, you froze up. You froze up on that one. Do it again.
So what do you do now?
I'm a dental assistant to Dr. Cavalli. I'm sorry. I was trying to. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Just go back to me. Or go. It's like this. Go ahead, Laura. Ask me.
So what do you do now?
I'm a dental assistant. Dr. Cavalli, the dentist. I don't know why. I don't even know why I did this. Can we? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log off. It's on Zoom or something. Yeah. I'm gonna log it. He just
maybe
leaves,
he actually
know.
He was like really traumatized by the commercial, to be honest, and that's why he has a bad attitude. That's why he's like I don't even know why I did this, because he doesn't want to bring it up.
That's actually why he started working for a dentist, is because he, you know what I mean? It's the opposite of that in a way.
Get away from that. Oh, but he still got to have his oral fixation sort of. I don't know. Working at a dentist and all.
Anyway, it's time. I think it's time we move on, right?
All right. Well, look, we're gonna do.
After show's gonna be packed with some classics, just so you know, and maybe if you're down, one new thing that's related to a classic.
Cool. Okay. Cool. So look, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the after show debriefs for the. It's gonna be the after party and discussion for the Chicken Coop 1 year anniversary. The way to do that is to join that is if you join and become a member of the channel. And the way to do that is there's a button that says join. It's underneath the video. And you click that. There's 2 different tiers you can join on. There's level 1, which is it gives you that access to the after show debriefs, and also there's these badges that show you how long you've been on. I mean, whatever. It's just for fun, I guess. We drew them, and there's these little icons you can use. And then that there was a quick picture of them. And then the second tier is you get all that and bonus kind of behind the scenes videos and then monthly ringtone. And but yeah, we, like I said, we do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And really what the show is about is it's really kind of about, when you get down to it, I mean, yeah, we break down lyrics, we watch music videos, break down the shots, watch commercials, and kind of try to understand things in a deeper way, in a comedically deeper way. But really what it's about is it's really kind of about nostalgia, isn't it? It's about Laura and in a way how our sensibility was kind of shaped by watching TV a lot in the 80s, I think, and the 90s, and kind of how that created an almost secret language in a way, not a secret language, but that, and then people kind of get that and then kind of just getting people in on that sort of sibling language and kind of the frame of reference that kind of helps shape that language, I guess, or something like that. And so it's really kind of about, it's really a nostalgia show, isn't it? Yeah. It's a nostalgia show about sibling camaraderie, I think. And not just between my sister and me, but between all of us, I think.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, that's just kind of a thought, So anyway, that's what the show is really all about. And you know what? It's I have a lot of fun doing it. So so congratulations on 1 year, and I hope you guys keep going longer. We'll see how it goes. Now, I think that's it. So thank you to Chick and Jessica, who's been helping us out every week, and that's that. That's the thing about Michael Jackson too, Sean, is that Michael Jackson was the biggest and still is the biggest celebrity of all time, and was such a big presence, especially in the 80s, that also is such a big part of. That's Michael Jackson was a big part of just media culture in that time. So I know that's so funny that Tommy Maserati is somehow behind. Actually, I don't even know how that's possible. But anyway, let's see. And then that's it. So yeah, thanks to Chicken Jessica, and thank you to you all for tuning in and connecting with us in this way, and for being a part of the thing. Why chickens? Well, I'll answer that now real quick. But like I said, we'll do the Jack Nicholson reveal on the after show debrief. Why chickens? Well, Laura and I, we just think chickens are funny, and we joke around about chickens and stuff in the past. And there was one night when we really were going off about we were going off about this disease called chikungunya. I think it's spread through mosquitoes maybe or something, but it's not spelled like chicken. It's spelled different than that. It's like chikungunya or something like that, or chikungunya. And I don't know, we started joking around about that, and it was around close to around the time when we were talking about maybe doing something like this. So then we thought, I don't know, so chickens just kind of became our thing, and we just kind of think chicken stuff is funny or whatever. So that's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's about it. So let's. Thank you for mentioning this. And then also we have a Discord, right? So if you want to kind of get in there during off hours, you can kind of whatever, communicate with other people in there and stuff, and Chicken Coop related stuff. And we now have clips coming out, highlights from the show. And you can find them on YouTube. It's Chicken Coop Show on YouTube. It's a separate channel. Okay, so check that out. You can subscribe to that. And then on Instagram and TikTok, it's at Chicken Coop Show. And Jason Odd, who goes by Weird Artifacts here, which is the name of his music project, or his band, Weird Artifacts, is helping us out in making those clips, and also helping us out running the different sites or whatever. Gemma and Cami, who are here as well. So thank you to all three of them for their help. Okay, and then that's, I think, about it. So, okay, my name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
Oh, and also, if you do subscribe or do become a member, you can check out all the past stuff in the playlist of the Chicken Coop. Just go there and you can find out all the, you can see all the past stuff. And then, except for the ringtones, you can find all those posted on the community tab of this channel. And then, just in the description of this video is a link to the after show debrief, which we're going to go to in just a minute. So, okay, that's it. The Chicken Coop. Thank you. We will see you next time. Bye.